Excuse me. People of the internet, I'm Razor of Razor Azelle, and welcome to my first My Little Pony reaction thing. Like, you read the title, you clicked on this video, you know what it's gonna be. Do I really need to explain myself too much? Yeah, I don't do this often, and I don't intend to do this much at all ever again, maybe if ever. But the only reason I'm doing this is because I know I have some pretty strange reactions to this sort of stuff. The episode title is To Change a Changeling. Now, I don't know if any of you know, if any of you have actually watched any of my videos, I mean, the odd 3 people that do on a regular basis will know that I am a massive fan of Changelings and the Chrysalis and the Changelings, which made the last season finale a little bit of a problem for me. I still don't know what to think about it. I like it. It's just, if they're going to reform Chrysalis, they better do it in the right way. I'm not expecting Chrysalis to be in this episode. I've seen a few thumbnails. I can't avoid that. I've tried to avoid all spoilers and whatever. Will you fuck off, Skype? Nobody cares. You know what? Fuck it. We're just going to watch it, and I'm going to have fun watching it. Why am I making this sort of video? I mean, my channel doesn't do this sort of thing. Well, I'm a sad, lonely-ass motherfucker, and I'm allowed to do what I want. And that means upload whatever I want. I've got an alcoholic beverage here, and I feel like I'm going to need it by the end of this video, so let's just fucking go. 3, 2, 1, boom!
Ha! Straight to the Changeling Hive. I told you I could do it. Well, not exactly straight,
Convenient.
Starlight. We've been popping all around Equestria, and we still have to walk.
It's like 12 steps away. Before Chrysalis's throne was destroyed, the closest magic would have gotten us was way over there.
Good job, Starlight.
Scale of 1 to 10, how happy do you think Thorax is going to be about our surprise visit?
Definitely 10. I mean, who wouldn't be happy at the chance to marvel at the overwhelming talent that is the great and powerful Trixie?
Trixie, we're coming to offer Thorax encouragement and support.
Yeah.
His letters make it seem like the responsibilities of being the Changeling leader are a little overwhelming.
Yeah, I know. That's basically what I said.
He's dealing with the wants and needs of his subjects, redesigning the hive, a dread Malworth wreaking havoc outside.
It does sound like a lot, but are you sure that last thing is real?
The dread Malworth? Sure it is. Thorax said it's like half bear, half mole, half raging pile of claws. But now that the changelings don't feed on the love of everything around them, plants have started to grow back. But this Malworth keeps eating them all up.
Malworth. Uh-huh. You're just trying to scare me, but it won't work. Because not only am I the great and powerful, I am also the unscarable Trixie! Ah! Please tell me Thorax also mentioned a terrifying-looking changeling who greets visitors but is actually nice? Nope.
And I'm not nice.
You got us here. I'll take us home.
Oh! Oh!
Teleportation spell, go! Did I say this? Nope.
Pause, damn it. Okay, one thing, do be warned, I will be pausing it in every little moment, because I don't want to talk over what's being said. I see a lot of reactors doing that. I'm not going to do it too often. It's only when I'm going to freak out and I just need a moment, which will probably be a lot, actually. But, excuse me. I'm really hoping that this opens up a larger world in Equestria, as such. Like, I'd love to see other changeling clans, as such. I think it would be really cool to see that, well, because in any hive, because they're like insects, as such, you've got many different beehives, for example. Would it not be, cool if there were more queens other than Chrysalis, for example, of other hives with different changelings, with different ways of living? I think it would just be awesome, and it would mean then that reforming these changelings isn't too bad, because they're still out there. I loved the changelings. I'm really sort of disappointed that they changed them. I'm just hoping that they don't change all of them. I don't mind having villain changelings and good changelings. I think that's cool.
Calm down, unscarable Trixie. We have to find out what's going on. Thorax might need our help.
We need our help. Teleportation spell, go. Teleportation spell, go! Ah! Teleportation spell!
Why do you keep doing that? You know it doesn't work that way.
I know, but this is my process.
I captured these trespassers.
Starlight! Trixie!
Oh,
It's okay, Phoenix. You can let them go.
But they were lurking on our grounds. In the old days, I would have already feasted on their love.
Well, that's why they're called the old days, because they're old. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I like the old days better.
What are you two doing here?
We wanted to surprise you. Surprise!
Well, it's great to see you. I'm sorry about the welcome committee.
I thought Ember helped you get more assertive so you could deal with all the renegade changelings who didn't want to change.
Oh, she did. Really helpful. I was able to convince all of them to change, except one of them. My brother.
Your brother?
Yep.
Wait,
Phoenix is my elder broodmate.
Oh, I see. Okay, like, yeah, sorry, I paused it the wrong moment there. I was like, how can he have a brother? Are they not all brothers and sisters, theoretically? We need to, we need some exposition on how, changeling, is it breeding? I don't want to call it breeding, in case I'm wrong on that. Like, I'm just going to call it breeding. How changing breeding works, in the sense that, though they are all technically brothers and sisters of one queen, I don't know. We need to know this shit. We need to know how this works, because are they not technically brothers and sisters? I know he said, broodmate, so I guess that technically means, like, from the same, not the same egg, but the same batch, I guess. But we'll see.
Oh, yeah. You guys have the same... eye shape?
What a ridiculous comparison. We are nothing alike.
Ugh.
Stop doing that!
The hide looked better with holes.
Oh, well, how about I show you the rest of the hive, where it's less loud and bangy? There have been a lot of changes since you were here last. I'm trying to start some new activities, since the only thing we did before was haunted patrol. There's theater. Swing dancing. A once-a-week potluck lunch. Ooh, and we can change shape and organize craft time. This guy.
I am really impressed, Thorax. The hive, all the activities.
No, he did it again. Pharynx dumped an entire can of black paint on me. He said my fuchsia color wasn't intimidating to our enemies. What enemies?
I am so sorry. I promise I'll talk to him.
You're the ruler of the hive, Thorax. You need to do more than talk. Well, maybe not everything here is amazing.
Seriously, Thorax, what is up with your brother?
Pharynx used to be head of patrol, but now we're peaceful and there's no need to patrol, so he just stalks around the hive making everyone miserable. The other changelings are sick of it, and if I can't get them to accept love and friendship and change like the rest of us, everything I've done here is at risk.
I don't mind that.
We know a thing or two about what it's like to be outsiders. Maybe we could talk to him for you.
Do you really think you could help?
Thorax, if there's any pony who can help your brother, it's me. And with a satellite helping, it might take slightly longer, but I guarantee you we can do it.
Thorax, we're ready to start work on the trail of plants to lead the Malwerf away.
No, I have to head outside. You're sure you're okay handling Pharynx?
Absolutely. Yeah, we totally got this. So, how do you want to play this? I'm thinking good pony, bad pony. You yell and blast him with magic, while my natural charisma will convince him that... Starlight?
Hey, Pharynx! I know when we first met, it didn't go so well.
I put you in a bag. I thought it went great.
Right.
Yes.
So, not a big fan of the vines, huh?
They're a safety hazard. An enemy could hide in them or use them as weapons. I don't even know why they're here.
Because they're pretty?
That's ridiculous.
Totally.
I like it.
We get you. But maybe don't express how you feel by destroying them?
I don't take advice from ponies. The only thing I take from you is breakfast. At least I used to.
You know, you're a lot like us.
Doubt it.
It's true. Do you know who Twilight Sparkle is?
No.
Well, she's the most well-liked, studious, do-goodiest pony in Equestria.
Ugh, she sounds awful.
Oh, you'd hate her. I used to.
I'd just like to make a point here. Oh, who am I to fucking criticize a children's show designed for little girls? I just find it interesting how he doesn't react to the fact that these two are the ones responsible for why everything changed in the first place, and he just seems sort of, like, completely fine with it. Like, he doesn't notice that this is what happened. Okay, I'm finding that a little bit, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll always take it for what it is. I'll never actually, like, go out of my way to analyze that shit. I just find it interesting to think sometimes like that.
Made me unsure about my place in the world, which led me to act out against her.
And I used to be a dictator who ran a village with an iron hoof.
Really? Maybe you two do understand me.
Yes, we do! But now, Trixie has come to terms with being second best. I no longer control ponies against their will. And our lives are so much better for it.
Wow, so you're both losers. Stay away from me or I'll do to you what I did to the vines.
Well, Operation Lead Mall Wharf Away is coming along. How'd it go with Pharynx?
Your brother is, challenging.
Oh, that bad, huh?
It wasn't great.
You want to talk it out? You can come with me to the Feelings Forum.
I feel like what now?
Oh, it's a place for changelings to express their feelings so we all gain a better understanding of each other. It's really helping.
Stop doing that! Sorry, it's getting... I fucking hate YouTube. I don't know anyone in their right mind who would press space and want to come to the bottom of the page. Like, who the fuck wants to do that? Anyway, I just want to pause the video. It's just really, really preachy, I feel. And they're using the changelings for it. It's not fair. Come on, you can make Bugdeer here a lovely sort of badass-ish sort of character. You don't have to make him this gooey-eyed thing because he never was. He was still a changeling when people first met him. He was just a nice changeling, not a pansy. Let's get back to it.
It's really helped bring the hive closer together.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a blue changeling. Sometimes I feel like I'm a purple changeling. But here I am, a green one.
You can be anything you want to be. Be blue one day and purple the next. Be both on the same day.
But then I feel like I'd be living a lie.
It's very brave of you to share something so personal. Does anyone else have similar concerns?
I used to, but craft time has given me such a creative outlet. I feel great now.
Everyone loves craft time.
Well, everyone except for you-know-who.
Yeah, you-know-who spends all his craft time making spears.
He's scary and intimidating. You-know-who makes me uncomfortable.
He makes us all uncomfortable.
Everyone, please! I understand Pharynx can be challenging at times.
That's an understatement. He lined the hallway with thorns.
He teaches little changelings to growl and hiss.
Yes!
Too hot.
Sorry.
What? I thought the Feelings Forum was for sharing our problems.
It sounds like your lame feelings forum is for talking about me behind my back.
The Feelings Forum is for talking about anything that's bothering you. Is there something you'd like to share, Pharynx?
Actually, there is. The changelings used to be a fearsome swarm. Now we sit around talking about our feelings so much you can't even stop a malware from eating all your pretty plants. I could have sent that thing packing before, but I guess now we'll just try to lead it away and hope that keeps us safe.
I don't feel safe
Got a point.
around.
I'd feel safer if you were gone.
I can't do that.
We want him best!
Hey, my soup's cooled down. These feeling forums are great for solving problems.
He has the right attitude. It's basically me.
If we are
Yeah, cool.
interrupting each other, we are not affirming each other. Oh, yeah. That's it. Feelings forum is over.
No other way. Nope, wait.
I want to say something, but it goes against everything I've been taught as Twilight's pupil.
Ooh, then by all means say it.
I think Pharynx is a lost cause.
I'm all for second.
Bro!
Third even, but
Okay.
it just seems like a bad bug.
And Thorax has a duty to the whole hive, not just his brother.
If he keeps sticking up for Pharynx, the hive might decide they don't want Thorax as their leader.
I think he might have to kick Pharynx out, but I don't want to be the one to tell Thorax that.
Me neither. But some pony probably should. I nominate you.
Yeah, saw that one coming. Oh no.
Thorax, we have something to tell you.
It's about Pharynx, isn't it?
Maybe?
Look, I know he's an aggressive warrior type, but when I was little, every young changeling wanted to be like that.
Ah, that's so adorable.
Every young changeling except me. The others would pick on me for not wanting to fight.
Look at the little grub playing with his dollies. Step away from my brother.
But Pharynx never...
Fuck off! Oh my god! Sorry, YouTube is pissing me off with that shit. Why is he purple? Why is he purple?
never let them hurt me.
We were just complimenting his dollies.
Bro! Bro! That's adorable.
Thanks, Pharynx. Why are you hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself! Why are you hitting yourself? Ouch! Cut it out, Pharynx. They're right, you know. You need to have tougher skin.
Aw, that was a really sweet story. Until the end.
I know Pharynx loved me, in his own way, and I know there's still good in him. That's why I keep sticking up for him. Anyway, what did you want to talk to me about?
Me? No, but Starlight
That's
has something
not
she-
okay.
Actually, Thorax, never mind. Come on, Trixie, we've got a thing to do.
What are you doing? I thought we agreed you'd tell Thorax he had to kick his brother out of the hive.
Maybe we don't have to. Get Pharynx and meet me at the hive entrance. I'll explain everything.
And how am I supposed to know where Pharynx is?
I just saw Pharynx.
Well, that was easy.
What the fuck? Come on. Damn exposition changeling.
We'll just use one problem to solve another. I switched the trail of plants around to lure the Mallworth here. The changelings may not be able to stop it anymore, but Pharynx certainly can. When it attacks, he'll save his brother, showing every pony his good side. The others will accept him, and Pharynx will finally let love and friendship into his life and transform.
Wow.
I know, right? Great idea. Where's Pharynx?
He's gone.
Gone like gone to the throne room?
Gone like gone. One of the changelings said Pharynx left the hive for good.
And who's gonna stop the dread Mallworth I'm leading here?
All of you! Like, you may have changed, but oh my god! I swear if you do that one more time, everybody! Okay. Whatever.
Thorax, there you are. Pharynx is missing.
Wait for it.
And the dread Mallworth is coming this way.
Told ya.
That doesn't make any sense. The trail of plants should have led the dread Mallworth away.
I might have relayed them to lead it back toward the hive.
Why would you do that?
I thought if Pharynx saw you were in danger, the loving, caring side of him would come out when he protected you.
But instead he's out there alone, somewhere between us and that rampaging monster? I have to save him.
I'm coming with you.
Of course you are. This is all your fault.
Oh, don't be too hard on Starlight. Her heart was in the right place.
You're coming too.
Oh, right. I mean, I was gonna volunteer anyway.
Who else is coming?
You can all fight still.
Oh, sure.
You don't change
can
like
all
that.
stay here, not help Pharynx, and he won't bother you anymore. It's your choice. But remember when you didn't have a choice, when you were forced to obey Chrysalis. You might have been unstoppable, but you weren't free to choose. And now you are, because of Thorax. Well, it's his brother out there. And now it's your chance to prove you're just as strong embracing love as you were feeding on it. Now is your chance to show what changelings can really be. Not because you have to, but because you choose to!
Starlight, what the fuck was that?
An amazingly epic speech, Starlight.
Why?
I just can't believe not a single changeling was moved by it.
I can't blame him. If he wasn't my brother, I don't think I'd be here. We're gonna have to face the Malwurf by ourselves.
Maybe it'll be long gone and we'll find Pharynx out here alone.
Oh.
Or maybe not.
Bruh.
Pharynx! What are you doing here?
I'm here to save you.
Get out of here! Let me handle this!
We're not leaving you!
For fuck's sake. That's more like it.
I may have forgot to mention in my letters that Malwurfs have really thick hides.
I thought you said you could beat this thing!
Yeah, with the rest of the swarm! Not alone!
Good thing you're not alone.
I told you it was an epic speech.
It's no use. We're out of practice and he's too tough.
Get violent.
And strong. Too bad we can't get it to fight itself.
That's it! Thorax, remember when we were young and I made you hit yourself?
Now is not the time to make fun of me, Pharynx. Oh, right! Of course!
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah, Malwurf, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
I suppose it makes sense in the sense of swatting bugs and that. Oh.
That looks like it hurts.
We did it! It's gone!
Well, is it?
What were you doing out here?
Leaving. I'm done with all of you.
Oh, it's just why bother fighting the Malwurf then? You could have left it alone.
Well, I couldn't just let it attack you.
But I thought you were done with us and you didn't care.
I never said that. The hive is the thing I care about most.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't get excited about pretty flowers and feeling circles and...
It's a feelings forum.
whatever. It doesn't matter. Even if I do care about the hive, I obviously don't have a place there anymore.
Actually, you do. Because we've been wrong. The hive may be a gentler, nicer place.
But that doesn't mean we won't have to defend ourselves. Clearly.
And who better to help us do that than the only changeling who never stopped protecting us?
Oh, that's cute.
You all want me to stay?
Unless you still want to leave the hive.
Why would I want that? I love the hive.
Okay. Fuck, he looks cool. I'm not gonna deny it. That I like that. I like the design. He looks alright.
Really? Because I thought you said I was a lost cause and you were going to tell Thorax he should kick me out.
Starling!
Bruh!
How can you say that? What? That's... I mean, but you...
Lucky for us, you weren't a lost cause.
Lucky for me, you didn't give up on me.
That's cute. I like it. I like... It's fine.
Glad everything worked out.
Yeah! Let's talk about how you not only led the Malwarf to the hive, but also drove my brother away from it.
I am so sorry about that. But I would like to point out that my admittedly terrible plan did bring everything together in the end.
Hey, do you guys want to hear the story about how I used to make Thorax hit himself?
Absolutely, yes, right now.
Well, when we were young, every changeling wanted to be a warrior. Except for Thorax. He was a little weak, and I had to protect.
I don't know. I'm still so conflicted. Oh, man. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I still don't know if I like the new changeling designs. Like, okay, I don't have a problem with their designs. I do have a significant problem with the way they're portrayed. I understand their relevance to the show. I understand that they're designed to sort of be an entire species trying to understand friendship, because they obviously didn't have it, and they're only just now embracing it and understanding what it means to yada yada fucking yada. But it's just, I don't know. The thing I don't like about it, and the thing I struggle to get my head around, is they changed like that. Like that, they was just suddenly... Like, I know they were oppressed by Chrysalis or whatever, that they didn't have their freedom, but I don't know, they were still... There's still years worth of, like, basically, I guess, torment. They've been bred to fight, they've been bred to sort of be like this, and then all of a sudden they'd just be, ooh, happy friendship, oh, the stupid creatures, oh, we can't protect our own hive because we're giant-ass fucking pussies now. I can't. It's really, really hard to accept that the changelings have become exactly that. They've become pussies. They're absolute fucking pushovers. All of them. Except then, I don't know. I don't mind them changing, that changeling is designed, as in, reforming like that. I don't mind that. I'd like to understand why he's purple, though, and why Thorax has still got the blue eyes, because if it's to identify a character, it still doesn't make sense. Because Thorax himself, as portrayed in, The Times They Are a Changeling, that's the name of it. Of course I remember the Changeling episode titles. In that episode, he was still a normal changeling. Like, his design, he was still a normal changeling. He just had larger eyes because he was never frowning and scowling all the time and hissing. Like, he was still a changeling. He was just a basic changeling. He didn't have any of these cool red quiffs or quills or whatever you want to call them, webbing. He didn't have purple eyes. And yet if he's the same broodmate, wasn't it, or something they called him? So from the same batch of eggs, I guess. And yet he's fine and his brother's different. Why? Just to establish a character difference? Or to identify a character? You don't need to do that. Clearly one's different to the others. If you just had the normal changeling design for... I can't even remember his name now. Yeah, if they just had a normal changeling design for him, people would know who he was. Like that they'd know, because he's in a hive full of the reformed changelings, for God's sake. And there's not exactly going to be any more of them coming along, is there now? I don't know. That episode? I don't know. I was really looking forward to it. I was really looking forward to seeing what it was all about, and it was actually really disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. It was still a good episode, but for me, in terms of, because I love the changing so much, it was disappointing to see this, to see the change that they've gone through. It's just, I don't know, like, it's not okay to see them just suddenly become massive pussies. I'm starting... The worst part is I like Thorax's character. I don't have a problem with his character. I actually like him as a character. I think he's quite groovy. I like his design. Oddly. He was... I loved his character in the last... in Triple Threat. I thought he was cool. I like Thorax. It's just... I don't like the fact that he's a massive fucking pussy. He's trying to be more assertive and whatnot. He's really not, is he? I don't know. It's just... It's hard to get my head around. Look at it this way. I still love Dragon Lord Ember as a character. Dragon Lord Ember is great. Absolutely fantastic. I love Ember and the dragons. It's just... Well, except... Well, I say the dragons, as in the dragon race. I have yet to see another dragon that I really like besides Torch. Garble's a cunt. Like, let's just put it out there. Garble's just a fucking dickhead. Like, I don't know. It's tricky. Like, but yeah, it's like making Ember a pansy now. Like, Ember's still... The best part about Ember is she's embracing friendship, but she still wants to tear the world apart, in a sense, in regards to how she does things. Like, you saw in Triple Threat that she was like, establishing my dominance over dragon makes me feel great. She just fucking suplexed a boulder and blew it up with her fire breath. Like, that's awesome! You know, she's still a dragon, she's still Ember, but she's opening up to the idea of friendship. She's learning about it. Thorax is not a changeling. He's not what changelings were. He's not what changelings are, and I do not understand for the life of me how all of them have changed like that. That's what bothers me. Is it's just literally instantaneously, oh, we're all fucking pussies now and our voices sound like we've got problems socializing. What? Why? They were so cool before. And they never... The issue was... And this is why... Reforming Chrysalis, if they're ever going to do it, because I have a feeling they might at some point, they have to do it right. I swear to God, if they just reform her like that, or just give her one episode, because that's probably what they'll do, they'll give her one episode to change and do it in the last 10 minutes, for plot reasons, a lot of people are going to be very, very upset, and rightly so. She needs a character arc. Chrysalis has earned that. Not something like Starlight. I'm not saying make her a main character. Maybe do a Discord-like thing. Maybe not make her cameo as often. Maybe not focus episodes around her. Though I would fucking love that, not gonna lie. Just sort of find a means to slowly reform her, and maybe give her a season to do that, and then maybe at the end she can make little appearances to maybe help out little situations or something. And then in the end, she can suddenly truly embrace it and then transform. Then everyone would be fine with it. Because that's character development. This has not happened with the Changeling. This hasn't happened with Thorax. I understand that Thorax was always sort of like this. That's fine. But they literally transformed him like that. In the end of To Where I'm Back Again. Okay, that's fine. You know, we understand that Thorax is different. But then all of the changelings, just like that, transformed. Why? What? No, I'm sorry. That's poor. That's poor plot convenience. It's just not very well thought out. It sort of ruins it. Now, obviously, I understand perfectly that all of what I'm saying is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Like, it's a show for little girls. They've been transformed to make them maybe more kid-friendly, and I completely understand that. I completely do. I think it's a great change for that. It's a good change for the show. It keeps it fresh, it makes it interesting, and now we've got an entire race of creatures to which we can apply new problems, and to which the hero or protagonist in question can solve. That's fine, you know, that makes sense to me. So obviously it's irrelevant what I'm saying, but I am passionate about this. Because Chrysalis has been my favourite character since Season 2, and that's never changed. I bought a fucking t-shirt with her on it. That's how sad I am. Like, obviously, so I'm just gonna monologue a bit because I feel like I need to get these things off my chest and whatnot while they're fresh. But that's my issues with them. It's just character development needs to happen. We've established Chrysalis as a character. She's a villain, and she needs time to change. Discord was given that. It took him one episode to, you know, embrace friendship, obviously, but it's taken him a few more since then to learn from it, to become a better person. To which, into Where and Back Again, he was actually a hero in that respect. Like, that's how reforming works. Like, it can happen like that, but then it's a procedural change in the character's personality that we have to witness. And then it makes anything that later happens okay, because we can accept that. So when Chrysalis finally embraces friendship, she can transform. But not that, like, what would have really ruined this show for me and would have probably made me stop watching it, and I'm worried they might do again, is if, for instance, into Where and Back Again, Chrysalis was just like, you know what, you're right, and took Starlight's hand, I'm going to say hand, I don't like saying hook, and accepted her invitation into the world of friendship, whatever, and then transformed. That would have ruined it for me. That would have been a real what the fuck moment. Like, why? There would have been no reason for that. It wouldn't have made canonical sense. Like, think about it. So I'm bloody glad. I was conflicted at first, but now I'm thinking about it. I'm bloody glad she just slapped her hand out of the way and went hoof out of the way, I guess, and was like, fuck you, I'm backflipping out of here, because that's literally what she did. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, my friends. If you have watched this far, that is. I appreciate it. I really actually do appreciate you watching this. My drunken rambled rants. I'm not drunk, but I've had a drink, so I'm just open to saying whatever I want. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Sorry for my rambling, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye for now.